Tipsy Chronicles #1 repeat offender Billy is back again.
Oh, yeah, and I have a doozy for you this time, too.
I know you do. And Joe, thanks for being back, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Billy, how you been, man?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just moved back home. I'm out of the Austin area, at least for now. Small town, 800 people. It's nice. It's nice. Barely any traffic, quiet, see the stars.
What are you going to be doing out there?
I got some interviews, mainly like in the Frisco, McKinney area. One's for Fuzzy's Taco Shop, just kind of whatever. The other one is for a sales job, a little bit more like 9 to 5 type job.
You tried doing that before, right?
Yeah, I was a carrier sales representative for logistics brokerage.
And you didn't like that too much, right?
I didn't like being micromanaged. The job itself was pretty cool, but the micromanagement part was, especially because that's not how they sell you. They sell you like it's your own book of business, and you get to run it how you want, and then you get there, and that's not how it is. I'm fine with being micromanaged, at least to the point. Just let me know up front a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
like, it's okay to fuck me, but at least, like, you know, take me out to dinner first.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Buy you a drink, take you to the movies.
Yeah.
Let me get my lipstick on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least make it a date, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I figured that like sales would be something you'd be comfortable with. Bartending is a big portion of sales, so.
Yeah. You either go into sales or you're a real estate agent, which is basically kind of the same
sales.
thing.
Yeah.
Just for houses. So yeah, that's typical. It's a very natural.
It's the evolution process.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's like host, server, bartender, bar manager, back to bartender, then real estate. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So last time you guys were on here together, Joe, you told a story, right?
I believe
And
it.
Billy, you were co-host, right?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Now have the turntables.
Yeah, the turntables. Yeah,
It's going to be interesting, I think. But so what made you leave?
Man, it's kind of expensive to live here. The bartending money isn't as consistent as I'd like it to be.
No.
Where I'm at, it's going to be a little bit cheaper, a little bit more consistent. You don't have the highs because you don't have like the festivals and everything downtown, the music concerts, stuff like that. But it's a little more steady. Frisco, McKinney area, it's pretty high income area too. So people tip. So kind of, that or, obviously the sales thing. I just wanted to kind of move back home, be closer to my family. We had some stuff go on with my family too. Just kind of like, all right, I'm 4 hours away. Like, I'd like to get closer, which 4 hours isn't a lot, but it's enough. So, and I get my own little bubbles down here and stuff like that. And just, Dobby has no master.
Right, yeah. Somebody gave you a sock years ago, and so you've been fine.
Yeah.
I think you're going to miss it here a little bit, though.
Yeah. I mean, all my friends, kind of the some of the culture, at least like the old school Austin culture, it's still alive down here, just not as big.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. I do get a little stir crazy living up in the middle of nowhere, but I mean, WinStar's right there. So, I'll just start going to the casino more, I guess. Yeah.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
No, I say go for it, dude. Fucking roll the dice, one room. Who knows?
Literally.
Oh, pun intended. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Of course, if I go to work for WinStar, I don't think I can gamble in their casinos. So that might be a good way to like be there.
Could you like put on a fake mustache and like some glasses or something like that?
I mean, you just go to Choctaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah.
You just go to another casino. You just can't go to that one.
Billy would probably walk out on the job, come right back, and then roll dice.
Yeah, be at the craps table or like blackjack or something like that. Yeah, just making a big scene too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Nah, I don't think so. Give me a second.
This man has walked out of more places than anybody I've ever known. Ever.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of, I guess, in a way, happened with what happened, the story I'm going to tell.
Yeah.
Want we just roll into it? Or?
Yeah, why not, man? Fuck.
Okay, fuck. So I became GM of Wild Greg's for 2 days. 2 days, new record, new personal. Yeah, I said a new PR for sure.
Yeah. You need a plaque.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you see what happened is the main investor who hired me is not a service industry person, has no experience whatsoever. I get hired as GM. I'm told I get to make all the manager decisions, yada, yada, yada. And then like first day he hires like 3 bartenders right in front of me. Like I don't even interview him. I'm kind of like, all right, I see how this is gonna be.
Right, doesn't even check in with you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that.
And like it's like, oh yeah, this girl's in for an interview, and I'm like, okay, I got no warning. I got like, we're
Right.
just hiring people on the spot like this. People who've been fired, by the way.
Oh, that's I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I kind of see what's up. I get it. He's the, we all had that manager where like the girls can always come and like get their job back no matter what they
What?
did,
Crazy.
or get the exact
What?
shifts they want, and he just bends over, he just whatever. So anyway, so second day rolls around, and I'm kind of like, I didn't want to work on dirty anymore to begin with,
Fair.
and then I'm like, this isn't what I kind of thought it would be. Granted, good opportunity, it was good money and everything, but I don't care. So I get fucking hammered at Shakespeare's on the clock on a Friday night.
As one does.
And, I'm like kind of loose. No blow. No
Yeah,
cocaine.
hey, there you go.
Yeah. So, progress.
Yep.
So,
Baby steps.
yeah, exactly. But I am hammered. And he calls me like 2 a.m. Bar's closed. And he was like, hey, Billy, where you at? I go, oh, yeah, I'm over at Shakes. He goes, what are you doing? I go, I'm having a drink. Just nonchalant as fuck. And then I just like kind of go strolling over there casually, like 2:15, and he's like, dude, what's going on with you? And I was like, dude, it was a slow night. We have 2 other managers here. Well, fuck it. And he goes, give me the company card and the key. And I go, oh, okay, dude. So I take the key, throw it right at his chest, and then I take the company credit card and just like gambit right at him in the head.
Like with a fake ID, just
gambit. And so then I go to walk in the bar, and he was not happy I was walking in, but I had to get my backpack, and his laptop he'd given me
right.
was also in there, so I was going to return that too. So I go in there, I take the laptop, just throw it on the desk, zip up my shit, and I go to walk out, and him and I, this is the part that's like on camera because I saw the footage. Him and I obviously had a conversation, and it did not go well. And I go to walk out of his bar, and he's behind me like chirping, saying shit.
Yeah.
And then I just turned, and with everything I had, threw the biggest haymaker of my life. This dude was like 60 years old too.
Yeah. That's fighting an old man.
Yeah.
I mean, but also I understand like somebody's chirping behind your back. Like
I come from the like talk shit, get hit, like, and I'm
Fuck
like,
around,
and I'm,
find out, all
I
that
was,
jazz.
it wasn't like I was trying to stay in his establishment and maintain my job. I was like, all right, whatever, dude, I'm out.
That man's like a senior citizen, though, dude. Come on.
Almost.
Almost. He almost got the discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
he was given an A.
I'm not saying I'm
card to the
proud of
ambulance,
it.
You know.
I'm not saying I'm proud of it, guys.
Right.
It's just I was hammered, and it almost doesn't matter who you are. If I'm in that state and you want to just chirp, like, eventually I got to do something. And anyway, I throw the punch, and it doesn't hit him. He kind of evades it, but when he does, he like slips and falls onto the onto the pillar.
Fuck.
And then he can't like catch himself. So they have to catch him, and then I just like walk off. I'm like, I was just gonna like throw one, and if I hit him, cool. If I don't, cool.
Right.
And just like walk like, all right, like I wasn't gonna sit there and beat him up.
Right.
But obviously he hadn't learned a lesson, and I need to learn a lesson too. So I go to walk out, and the drop bar is on the door, and I just take the drop bar, and it didn't look like when I saw it, I didn't really think I like threw it, but I like boom, and when I throw it, I hit the fucking camera. That's 8 foot in the air, and rattle that, and then I just like bust open through the door like it's the Wild fucking West,
Right,
And the saloon doors,
right. Yeah.
Hey, Wild Greg Saloon, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And so
Billy the Kid.
Yeah. So I walked out, and I talked to the guy like the next like Monday, kind of apologized for everything and everything like that, and he was like, "You need at least a few months off 6th Street." He was like, "I do get it. It's like toxic down here. It's very toxic." He goes, and you've been down here for a while. He goes, "You're probably just sick of it." And I was like, "Yeah, man. I didn't really want to do the job in the first place, but you offered me a bunch of money." And I'm like, "All right, like I'll try it." And so anyway, I had a good conversation with him. He said I didn't have my job back, but like, made my amends, and didn't talk to him at all. I was like, I don't want to work down there like ever. I don't want to come back, whatever. So Anyway, I'm talking to an ex-employee there. Like, this is about a month ago. And he shows me the footage of what I did because I hadn't seen it yet. And then he goes, but you heard what the AGM did the next day, right? And I go, you mean the interim GM? And I go, no, I didn't know that. He he apparently got mad at one of the girl bartenders.
And also threw a haymaker?
And grabbed her by her hair and drug her out of the bar.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yes.
Dog.
Made me, what I did looked like
Fucking
light
crazy.
work. Yeah, what I did was light work comparatively.
Yeah, like, I mean, you're fighting grandpa time over here, but like, that's
I'm not pulling
fucking wild, man. No, dude.
And that wasn't premeditated. You pull someone by their hair and drag them out of the bar. You
yeah,
were
you've
thinking
been
about
planning that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, mine
that's
was a way more
fucked
off the
up.
cuff, like emotional
Yeah.
reaction. Like
Yours I can far more understand. Like, yeah, no, that's some fuck shit, dude.
Yeah.
No. That's holy shit.
What happened to them?
Yeah.
they were fired immediately. I don't know if any assault charges or anything like that were brought up. I mean, there's footage of it. That's clear. But yeah, he gets fired, and then I think they've gone through 2 more managers since that guy, and they had gone through 2 more before me. It's like in 6 months, they have like 6 different GMs.
Did like the next 2 just fight each other?
I don't know.
You have like, I mean, it's Wild Greg's, you know.
It's I don't know, something about that. Like it just, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Bull, mechanical dick.
Yeah,
It's
they
just a
do.
wild
Wow, you
time,
know. Yeah, mechanical dick upstairs.
Yeah.
Did the girl decide to stay? Do you know?
I think so because he got let go.
Right.
Yeah,
That's good.
I mean, yeah, immediate. I mean, you might like you can't. There's like no excuse at all for that. Like
No.
like
That's how you get a promotion.
yeah,
Somebody pulls you out by your fucking hair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Owner will be like, "I'll give you whatever you want."
Jesus. Yeah. Like a promotion hush money now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's fucked, man. Like, I mean, I can understand being upset about something, but don't know. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I used to AGM library. I got mad at girls all the time, and I never even thought about doing
Yeah,
that.
there's no excuse for that.
There's no excuse. No, that's fucked.
How long had that person been working on the street?
That AGM who did that, he was over at another bar kind of across the street for about maybe a year or so. He was kind of new to the game, but I knew he had some experience too.
How old was he?
He was early 20s, I believe.
And she was about the same age?
Yes. Yeah.
Wildin'.
Yeah.
Sounds like maybe they had some past personal experiences with each other.
Yeah, possibly. There's,
You know what I mean?
or at least a love triangle or something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that happens down there.
Oh yeah, I mean that's almost part of the industry as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh boy, do I know. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy, you're something else, man.
Yeah.
Company Inc., man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've done that more than. Yeah, I didn't do it at library though. That was like the one thing that they were like, you cannot do, and I was like, fuck, that's the one thing I typically do.
Go-to move,
That's
man.
yeah.
Do you think you've slept with someone you've worked with at most bars you've worked at?
Okay, so not tavern because that was a bunch of dudes. Let's see, Shots and Crafts, yes. Concrete Cowboy, yes. Shakespeare's, yes. About half.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, about half. About half the bars.
Even spread.
Yeah,
Ratio.
which I worked at a lot of them, so like that's
Yeah.
What was it like afterwards?
awkward.
Yep. Every single time, right?
Every single time.
Yeah,
Every
it
single time.
never works out because typically, for whatever reason, I typically have a boyfriend in my situation, and then but I don't get told till like way on down the line, like after a month or two, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, like, it's
You're like a surprise Sancho. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's never fun.
No,
Never fun.
no, it's funny, but once you look back on it,
Yeah.
but not in the moment. No.
No, not particularly.
I think I've gone through both where I've gone through phases of just like, don't do that, then, who the fuck cares? And then don't do that, and then, who the fuck cares?
Yeah. What it is, that girl starts giving you some vibes you like, and you're like, I care a whole lot less than I thought I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad in my early 20s, though.
That was, my mid 20s when I was like the worst. Like, mid to late 20s.
Early 20s, that was like the time frame where I was like, this is fine. This is totally fine. No problem. We can work sections next to each other after this. This is totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It usually is not.
It's not. It's not.
No, I think it's even worse in the bar business and restaurant because it's like if one person thinks it's more than what it is, and then you see that person take someone else home, like a customer or something like that, later that night, like 2 or 3 days after, you're just like, fuck.
Yeah. It's also just like bartending is a very just spatially intimate job. You have to constantly be like, like waiting tables. I can just be in a different section than somebody, and I can walk around the restaurant. Yeah, it's extra loops, but no, bartending, you're like there.
Yeah, typically you're gonna run into each other like literally at the job
all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think it's worse if they end up together though, because it just makes everyone else feel a little weird, like waiting for the day that something blows up in someone else's face.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I hate it when mom and dad fight. It's awful. Yeah, that's a good point. Working with couples can either be like really good or really bad. Yeah. I think of the times that I've worked with like a couple that worked in the same bar or restaurant with me, there was like 1 or 2 that were just like gold star, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like they worked really well together. They would like talk shit, but it's like they've been married for years. They're having a good time. Everything else, it's like, oh, like did somebody forget to fucking lift the seat or some shit like that? I don't know. Like this, that, and the other. It always turns into petty bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got friends that have been married for years and they met working with each other at a bar. So I mean, these Cinderella stories or whatever, they can happen.
Yeah.
I think it's just awkward for the other people that you work with sometimes until that shit gets ironed out completely.
Yeah, especially when they start arguing and it starts with something about work, and then it's like then someone throws that slightly personal shot, and then it just becomes a personal fight at the bar, and you're just like y'all just go home.
Yep.
just go home.
Block out.
Yep.
Block out. Yeah.
I think I can't remember the last time I brought something personal into work with me. Usually I can just leave it at the door, but that's tough to do when you just fucked that person a week ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Eye contact alone is like, it's a big deal.
Yep. But I mean, I don't think I've had that many issues with people that I've done that with. There's always been an understanding for the most part.
Yeah. I think everybody has their own personal boundaries on the whole thing. Yeah. So every individual is different, but I just I hard cut off doing that. When I started working on Rainy, actually, I was just like, nope, I'm not going to do that. And it's been good. But then I've told you a million times, plenty of muddled waters.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you want to talk about something with cuffing season?
Tis the season, dude.
And bartenders.
Tis the fucking season, cuffing season, man. Like for one, I think that people, because we work in a job that is you have to be kind of attractive in certain aspects, and so customers come in and then they're like, they see that we're flirting with them, and they're like, oh, maybe with the bartender. And I get it if it's like a one night stand or every once in a while y'all link up, but I think that to date as a bartender or to be dating a bartender or anybody in the industry, there has to be certain understandings and parameters. Our hours are weird. You are having to flirt with people to make money. It's just a whole bunch of things. And no, I'm already at 3 situationship strikes down, and it's the year's not over. It's
you still got a few more weeks, bud.
yeah, bud. Yeah.
These are the biggest ones too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Everybody wants a Christmas present.
Everybody wants a Christmas present. I already look like a young Santa Claus, so But no,
just lean into that, dude.
Just lean into it,
as hard
dude.
as you can.
Oh yeah.
Billy was Santa once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Around this time, what was that? 3 years or 2 years? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he played Bad Santa for real.
Yes.
At work, double cocaine nosebleed.
Oh, yeah. See, that you should get a plaque for sure. It's like that 2-day GM. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hell of a run, bud.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome, man.
Multiple suspensions. Yeah. It never fails.
You've walked out of how many bars now? How many jobs?
I think we counted the last time I was on. I think it was 6 or 7, somewhere in there. At least 5. I know it was more than one hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah, I typically always either walk out or get fired. Library, I quit. Shakespeare's Aquarium, I quit. Narbar, I quit. I was doing really good in Austin for a while until that chick from Shakespeare's, and then everything got real fucking sideways really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like the pillar of stability, which is typically not my role, but I became like a real good team player there, and I was like, damn, I can actually do this. Until shit hits the fan personally, and then I was like, oh, I may be even worse than what I used to be.
No. Double down, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What time of year was this again?
That was around the holidays.
Same cuffing season.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started in October and then crashed in. That's why I left Austin the first time, was because of that girl, and then I came back because I'm going to show her, right, and then she just like quit the street and like went to the I think England with her boyfriend or whatever, and I was like,
Oh, fuck.
wow, cool.
That sounds like a Hallmark movie too. Oh, that's fucked, dude. Oh man. Yeah.
At least I tried.
Yeah, yeah, you did try. You did try.
Yeah.
Like you're on the tarmac at the airport, like
This sounds a lot like another story I told on here.
Oh my God, yes it does.
Yeah, Tampa.
Tampa, yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, repeat offender, man. Yeah.
on tarmacs too. Like you.
She basically left me at the airport and was like, "Oh, we had this great trip." And basically, I was like, "Hey, I had a really great time with you. I really like you." And she just goes, "I'll text you," and just walked her.
Dude.
After going to see her.
Yeah, spending 4 days on the beach. Oh, it was awesome.
Oh fuck. Well, I mean, you got 4 days on the beach,
Dude.
that's
It was
tight,
at the end of the day,
like
I got late and I was in Tampa during like when it was cold here, so like I'm like, it can only be
Once
so
again,
bad.
it's probably cuffing season.
silver line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Well, I went at the end of winter. Like it was like early March, late March, something
Okay.
like that. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, because it was still kind of cold in DFW. Because I remember it was still like waking up and needing a jacket to go to the airport, and then I got off. Did not need that fucking jacket.
So like, what is the typical way that as we are talking about cuffing season? Like, so are we talking about like coworkers are just like, hey, do you want to go like grab a drink or something like that, or like, because I've had it
That's how
like
it starts.
that's how it starts. Yeah, that's how it starts for sure. I mean, like I've had it where like a customer will like leave her number or something like that, or leave a little note, and like rather than try to make it like a one-time thing, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna try to date this person, and like it doesn't work out because dating bartenders, But yeah, what's the boldest way you think that it started for you?
Wow, boldest.
Yeah, was it like a pull in the walk-in or like
I've done that shit before.
God, it's probably a toss-up between, as far as like service industry, like she has to be in the service industry.
No, not necessarily. It could be like she could be a customer.
Oh,
or,
then the Tampa, because whenever I met, I was just like staring at the wall of this bar I was at because it was like slow, and then like she walks in, and before I can even say anything, she just goes, "You're the hottest bartender on Fry Street."
Oh fuck.
That's a fucking pickup line. And
Yeah.
And so then on from there, then I'm left at left at the airport.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
good
one
times,
that
though.
the one that left her number that particularly sticks in my mind that I like was trying to date for months and months and months. At one point, I hear her talking to another customer about how she loves a man with a beard and like loves mustaches and all this other stuff. And like I'm washing dishes, but I'm listening to all of this shit. And I turn and kind of like make eye contact. I'm like, "What's up?" And she just like pulls a 20, puts it on the bar top, and is like, "That's for you, looking gorgeous." And I'm like, "Damn, you were slick, bro. Like, fuck, I'm blushing." Like,
Got to be careful with those.
yeah.
They're trouble, but it's fun.
Yeah. No.
My kind of trouble, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Little piece of my heart. Little piece of my heart for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, it's not a bad
Sure,
time.
yeah.
Not a bad time.
Yeah. I can't think of my most boldest at the moment. I'm just my brain's not there right now, guys, obviously. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's.
We're going to talk about that?
I mean, we can
Yeah.
a little bit, but
Oh, well.
yeah, I mean, a couple days ago I got hit by a car.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Suburban.
Leaving work
Oh, my
on a
God.
Vespa.
Dude.
So,
Damn,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I'm here.
yeah.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God, dude.
Yeah. It's been a lot of great people have reached out to me though, and just been really supportive. So it's been cool. Just a little achy.
Yeah.
A little cloudy.
Yeah.
little breaky, little hard.
Yeah, that's why I have sunglasses on.
Yeah, I was
Big
about
ass
to,
black eye.
yeah. I thought you were just trying to look hella cool, dude. You know, like
those
you
are
can-
pretty sick glasses.
Yeah, those are
you.
pretty sick glasses. You know,
you.
again, I'll say it again. Weekend at Bernie's, dude. I thought like somebody would come up like marionetting you. You know, like,
Dude, I love that movie growing up.
yeah,
It's such a good
classic.
one.
It's a fucking classic.
They came out with what, 2 at least, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I think I've only seen the original.
Yeah. I think they had another one where they were on some island or something like
yeah,
that.
Weekend at Bernie's 2. This
Yeah.
time it's personal. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow. That does sound familiar.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Weekend at Bernie's 2, Back with a Vengeance. Yeah, yeah.
So have you guys ever been in a car accident after work?
No.
Before work.
Before.
Before?
Yeah, on the way in.
Were you drinking?
No. Actually, I was in a Lyft.
Okay.
I was Ubering to
Oh.
work, and we were getting on 35 from 183 in North Austin, and the on-ramp just shut down. And I was like, okay, cool. We didn't hit the car in front of us. And then I heard the brake screeching behind me. I go, that car's not making it. Boom.
Damn.
Fuck.
And my head like hits the back of the front seat. And again, I'm fine. Get out. Yeah, he had totaled the car that we were in. So then I had to have like, thankfully, a passerby because like my phone died. Because like getting the cops out there, they're fighting through traffic. Like my phone was like not all the way charged, but I was like, I'll be fine at work. Their charger at work. And then I'm like, fuck. Of course, the unthinkable happens. And then, I'm sitting on the side of the road, and someone who had just like passed by to make sure we were okay was like, I'll take you to work. And I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So,
That's super cool.
yeah. Lost an hour, but it was fine.
Yeah, speaking of these Lyfts and Ubers and stuff like that, since I've had to be in a couple recently, I've almost been in 2 accidents already in these fucking cars. And I'm just like, I don't want to be on the road right now. Like, I don't usually have like PTSD, but even the one I had today, he was like speeding a little more than he should have been. And I was like, would you please fucking slow down? Like, I'm just like shaking up right now.
Yeah. But he sees with your face and shit.
Yeah.
Like, right?
But most people just think
Maybe you
I
got
probably
a
got in a fight. Yeah.
Yeah, but those are still injuries. You don't want to make them worse by reckless driving.
Yeah.
And
And when he
Yeah.
parked, he was like, can you give me 5 stars? And I was like, always. I was like, crazy bastard.
1.
Give me 5 stars, dude. Hell yeah.
But the first Uber I got in after this happened ran the red light, and we almost got T-boned on my side. And I'm just like, I'm fucking scared to be on the road right now, man.
You know what?
Austin.
You just gave me an idea for a business. It's like extreme Uber, it's for like adrenaline junkies that like they want the most reckless driving, like Twisted Metal style, fucking just send it.
We'll call it Swerve.
Swerve. Oh, that's perfect. Yo, somebody needs to make an app. That's fantastic. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Give me 5 stars. We hopped a curb. Like, it's fantastic, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
That's brilliant.
I think we can make money, man. I
Yeah.
think we can make some money.
Yeah. And then you can get a video game out of it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just capitalize as much as possible, then just cut and run.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just pump and dump that shit.
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
It'll be like that taxi game, plus you add in like the little Twisted Metal factor.
Yeah,
put it all
yeah.
together. Like some BMX shit.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Dude, can somebody kickflip a fucking Subaru? Like, that'd be wild, man. Like,
Not only did he jump the railroad tracks, but he had the Dukes of Hazzard horn to go with it.
yeah,
And-
absolutely. Oh, that's part of the custom skin that you can actually set up for your car. Like, yeah, man. That's, god damn it. I'm telling you, we got an idea here.
This would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides the lawsuits, it'd be fucking dope.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You gotta
I
sign a
mean,
fucking waiver. Fuck
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is life but lawsuit waiver? Like, we'll be fine.
We can start it off as like a carnival ride, basically somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Like test runs through that.
Yeah. Okay. So like a Ferris wheel, but like instead of those little pods, it's just a car, each one, and just okay. Yeah. Get a roller coaster going.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, it's like roller coaster type.
That'd be
thing.
fucking
It's just going
hilarious.
through my head. Yeah, that would be fucking hilarious. Yeah.
You tired of Uber and Lyft? Try Swerve.
Try Swerve. Yeah. Do you need an excuse for being late to work? Get a Swerve ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah. That's how it's marketed.
Yeah, and you recommend that they bring an extra pair of underwear?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, no, it's kind of like a Uber X or like the top of the line Ubers, they'll like provide water bottles or like maybe like hand sanitizer in the back seat.
Someone's got a fucking diaper for you.
Yeah, exactly. They just got like backup chonies. Like, yeah, that'd be perfect.
Wet wipes and shit.
Yeah, wet wipes. Yeah. Vomit bag. Yeah, man. Like,
Really getting into this.
yeah, why not? You know, if you're gonna.
This is
send-
for the G. He says he hands you the bag.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It gives you a little bit of like anti-nausea medicine. I mean, we could figure this out.
Yeah.
Really figure it out.
Hop in the back of a 70 Chevelle, like, fuck.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. That sounds awesome. Yeah, man.
So, Billy, what are you doing down here now since you live up there?
So I'm dog sitting for my friends. They just got married last week on the 23rd. Anyway, I think.
Congrats to your friends.
Yeah. They finally did it. They pretty much ever since they got together lived together, and they've been they moved down here within like 6 months to a year of dating
Fuck yeah.
together. And so yeah, went to the wedding, moved all my shit that day, and then they needed me to dog sit for a house sit, I guess, for their honeymoon. So down there doing that. I had to help my friend film for his like he does real estate, like apartment locating. So I filmed him doing some stuff for that for his Instagram account.
Was he a former bartender as well?
Yes.
Ah,
I used to work
it
with him.
proves true.
Yeah, I used to work with him at Tavern. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's the one who, when I got that logistic job, he was working at it. He was the one who referred me and got me the job.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I got fired, and then he quit not too long after that because.
He walked out, tried to haymaker the owner.
See, no, he did not. He's not that type.
He's not that cool.
No, he's not that. Yeah, he's not that cool.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I don't know if we brought this up before. You know, I hired Billy,
No,
and he
no.
fucking walked out,
Oh,
but I wasn't even there.
this is
Yeah,
a
no.
very
He walked out when I wasn't even there.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a very
it was
special
like
episode.
10 days in.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks at
And
most.
I didn't even want to hire him in the first place.
No,
Oh, man.
no,
But
because
he needed the job.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
yeah, he was like, I don't want to hire you because you young. Like he was like, I know what kind of bartender you are, basically. And he was like, and you jumped around a lot. And I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do like the loose cannon cop kind of thing? Like, you're a loose cannon, Billy. Hand in your shaker tin and bar key. You know.
Well, he sent me a text when I wasn't there. I mean, I was leaving that place anyways, but
Yeah,
I fucking hated you for that.
yeah.
I truly did.
Rightfully so.
Because it was kind of, we were putting it all together, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then I'd
Yeah.
put you on the schedule as like a door guy and a bartender, so I needed him at different times, and you just like,
dipped out.
Mm.
yep.
Yeah. The bar was very inefficient though.
Yeah, well, hey,
I
you know, I wasn't the one, I was on
Yeah.
my way out, so that was on them.
Yeah.
I was just there to hire people, get them started.
Yeah, they wouldn't even use the well on the other side. They just wouldn't
What?
use it.
Like a derelict well.
Yeah, they just
Oh.
wouldn't. They were like, no, we're gonna use that well. So we're gonna have 3 of us do one well.
There was only one
Oh,
well.
that's.
No, there was 2. There was one on the other side, or maybe it was fucked up.
No.
No, I just had some homies walk out of a spot.
No, there was
for the
another
same
well.
Thing.
But it wasn't like ready or something.
No,
I
because
forget.
there's no drain, so there is no well there.
I could have swore they were doing the buckets underneath or something like that. Or you could. That's what we did at a lot of bars. You just had to empty the buckets in the night, even though it wasn't a
Yeah.
drain.
Yeah.
But you can't get around that. But I could have swore there was another well, but it just wasn't. Like there was another monitor and everything over there on that side.
Oh, a monitor, yeah, but that
Maybe that's it. Maybe I was like, there needs to be another
Oh,
well there because there's another monitor.
right, but there's no drainage system. I tried for 5 years to get a well there, man.
But you can do the buckets. You just got to remember to dump the buckets mid
Where
shift.
are you gonna dump it?
Huh? You
that
dump.
place?
Drain.
Well, you dump. Yeah, you dump it at the other drain or yeah. It's some
Yeah.
work, but it does help you. Because I've worked at bars like that where like
I mean, it allows you to open up another well. Which
yeah,
gives
but
more
you have to
access.
remember to dump the bucket at the end of the night.
Right.
But because if you don't, then like
Just have signs posted everywhere. you
Yeah.
know, Don't forget to dump the bucket.
oh well,
They
fuck.
weren't gonna put soda guns over there or anything like that because
No.
there's no drain.
Oh God.
Could you
Yeah.
at least use it for like a beer well or something like that? Just have like all your beers on ice right there. If
No.
you didn't have a reach
No,
in.
so there wasn't an actual well there. There was just because that's where all the sodas were, and then you had the computer on top of it.
Yes.
And then you had a small space there where there could have been a well, but you just walked up to people to serve them.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back to me a little bit now.
Mm.
And we didn't have a lot of bottles, did we? It was mainly draft beer on the
Yeah.
back.
It was
Yeah.
like 26 different draft beers.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that,
damn.
And that becomes clusterfucked
Yeah.
One person. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
quickly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay, this is because we were like one of the few bars open downtown at the time.
Yep.
So everyone was just in there, and it was
Right.
like, fuck, like this
Yep.
is like, and you got to pump out like craft cocktails stuff like that, and I'm like, all right, this is not efficient. I was like,
Dude,
there's a way to do this.
It's a lot easier than you think. You just didn't give it a chance.
Yeah, probably
There's-
true. Probably
I mean,
true.
shit. If Will, remember Will?
Yeah.
If that dude could be there for 30 years, you could.
Classic Will.
God damn, he's been there that long.
It's like he came with the fucking building. Yeah, he opened that place.
He did not look that old.
Yeah, Will. He's like 60 some years old.
Wait, well, I'm thinking, who was the other guy?
Will's the long-haired guy.
Who was the guy shorter hair? He worked Millie Nights.
Oh, you mean Will?
No,
Oh, okay.
I do know who you're talking about now.
It was Sam. I think.
Sam, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what was his name?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a long time.
definitely, man. But
Does Will still work there?
yeah, they moved him to door though.
Oh,
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
fucked up.
oh, damn, that
Yeah.
sucks.
But I mean, he's still there, and I think he's at the Texas Chili Parlor as well, bartending over there. So
Okay, yes, I did see him over there. Yes, yeah. It was a couple months ago. I went in there.
Yep.
I like Texas Chili Parlor. Texas Chili Parlor.
I still haven't made my way. Wow, those were words. I still have not made my way to the Texas Chili Parlor yet.
Oh, dude, it's where
Really?
they shot Death Proof.
Oh.
Yeah, they shot
okay.
Death Proof in there.
Yeah.
You know the scene where they're at Guero's?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not at Guero's. Maybe it used to be Guero's back in the day or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about Austin, but maybe it was, and that's why Tarantino wanted to do that, or maybe he just liked the way the building shot and still want to call it
Do they
Guero's.
still
I can
have,
see that
like-
going either way with them.
Still have like the jukebox and
I think so. I think they still have a jukebox in there.
I wonder how many people like per year go into Texas Chili Parlor dressed up like some character from Death Proof. And like at this point, all the industry people that are there are just like, oh fuck, another one.
Motherfucker.
Another one. God damn it. You know, you're not Kurt Russell, dude. Because that's immediately what I was like. After finding that out, it's like, okay, well, where can I find a badass jacket?
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
You gonna show up in the car too?
Yeah. Show up in the car, dude. Oh my god.
I
There's
thought-
already like 6 in the parking lot. Like, fucking, God, fuck. I'm not original. Fuck. That'd be funny. That'd be very funny.
guys, we got to close this one out. Lester
Okay.
Pearl on Rainy is about to open up, so we'll stop there. But Billy, I wish you all the best, man. Obviously,
thank
don't be a stranger.
I won't. Anytime in town, for sure. And if any stories or something like that, hopefully something I just see. Once again, I say this every time, but
Yeah.
hopefully it's something I'm just a third party
Try
to.
not to fucking swing at anybody or walk out this next gig that you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I hope not. God, I hope not. But
And Joe, brother, always a pleasure. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, Billy, good
hey,
to see you
good
again,
to see you
man.
too, man.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.